is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
5 on the season. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hard.
Here tonight, guys. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, I'm hoping to see Alex Gordon find his groove. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice, it's 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Eric Skoglund gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00. And that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
They could really use a turnaround from Cameron Maybin. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still only one out in the inning. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Three and two now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Back now for the second inning.
All as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Salvador Perez goes quietly leading off the second. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Voit is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. In is Jorge Soler. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Luke Voit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Torres is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Bonifacio goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
0-1, here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now on the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine root. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up, but this will land untouched. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1 the count now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line hard toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Man, if I was on the middle, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been carrying the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives two more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away, and he's safe. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Perez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit
Merrifield next to hit. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1 the count.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Torres. As he rips it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in, and he will rip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And
O'Hearn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge.
So stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another shot now, Cameron Maben. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Center fielder.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Then
now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Carlos Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now in the box, number 47. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now batting, Chris Owings. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Gary.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Torres. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday night baseball on the coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in, Alex Gordon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt,
they'll track it down. Merrifield at second, O'Hearn at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Royals nothing. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A dive, and he knocks it down. The recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Cameron Maven. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the Yankees. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. Torres at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Throw won't get him. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now, And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th. Brad Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. They pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. In now, Aaron Judge. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Three-2 pitch, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Stanton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bonifacio looking up. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. 5 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the ninth that warrants getting him up.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Clearly fooled there on the slider. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Digging in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He went down on strikes last time up. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Eric Skoglund was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Adam Ottavino hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Our final
For Mark
line for
DeRosa,
tonight.
Dan, please.